Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There's the whistle. Linton. Marquinhos. And here's Rodrigo. And it's hoisted clear. The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. Danilo with the cross. That was very necessary. Back in once more. That has been cut short. Rodrigo stood his ground strongly. Rafinha gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for a shot! Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. Chance! Goal! And Saudi Arabia take the lead.
Saudi Arabia, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Saudi Arabia gain their reward with an early goal. Gabriel. Gerson. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Linton. Gerson. Played with finesse. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And that has been cleared. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Linton, now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Joelinton. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! He's got it all! Brazil are back in business.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rafinha. Bullish header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gabriel. Gerson. Ambitious ball here. Danilo cuts it out. Marquinhos. Joelinton. Rafinha. Out to the right. Danilo. And here's Rafinha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
Played in with purpose. Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Gerson. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Rafinha brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Well, that is not the best. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo crosses it in. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's managed to get free. That's not the cross he had in mind. Gabriel. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. Gabriel, aim forwards. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Oh, sweet feet. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chooses to go back. And here's Rodrigo. Gerson. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to Rex. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gets it away. Danilo forwards and with intent. He is through here. Clipped into space. Rodrigo. Oh, nice touch. And they've got a throw. And it's Linton. Vinicius Junior! Now it shoots! And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo, and the shot!
Oh, that is very close.
Rodrigo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Alexandro clears it away. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. He can get that clear. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Calmly anticipates. Linton, and here's Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Allison, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Linton. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Danilo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marquinhos gently done. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo. Danilo gets a crossing. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. Danilo, Bruno Guimaraes, Linton, defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards, counter-attack chance for Saudi Arabia. Aim forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel forwards and with intent. He's got away. Alexandro. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good play through for the wide man. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. And a chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Danilo done delicately. Cleared without complication. Linton. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alisson sends that a long way. Rafinha, Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha spread out to the left. Linton. Now it's Linton. Linton crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Abdul Hamid has created one goal already. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Linton. Linton, gently done. Can he latch on to this? Gerson. Gabriel, aim forwards. And it's Alexandro. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's well positioned here. Great position here. And he nearly went all the way.
Danilo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
He's there to get it away. That has been knocked clear. Turns and goes back. And here's Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Deftly away. Linton. Rodrigo. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear. He's free, he had real chance!
Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Alexandro plays it short. And it's Guimaraes. That's good running with the ball. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's heaved it away. Linton. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. Wind very much in their sails. But Linton proves too strong. Abdul Hamid moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. Linton. Gerson. Pressing. That's a foul. No two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Wins the duel this time. Danilo. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. Lovely, now then. That has been knocked clear. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rodrigo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, can he get onto this? Alexandro is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Gerson. Linton. Tries a deft little ball. Is there any support? Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Javier is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Picks it up out wide. Time to deliver. Alexandro. And that's aimed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Linton. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. And he'll shoot here! Alexandro makes the interception. Marquinhos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodrigo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danilo. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Danilo with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Marquinhos, and we hit half-time. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
is a brilliant interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodrigo, Linton, showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha, now who's going to be first to this? Play towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexandro. Gabriel. Gerson. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Oh, they could break here. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. He can run onto that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel. Linton. Gerson. Rafinha on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Lovely feet. Abdul Hamid's cross. And he's there to clear it. Cleared away. That's the throw. And it's Abdul Hamid. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, red. Nice interception. Linton. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Alexandro. Linton shifted upfield. He's found a way through. Might be a decent chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Danilo. It's a good run down the right. He's onto it in a flash. Abdul Hamid. Oh, good spread. And a shot! Alexandro. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. Very nicely done. And it's played forward. Caresses it through. That is a little undercooked. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he shoots!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Rodrigo, over to the left. Oh, well measured. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Rafinha in once more. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gerson. Rafinha played out to the left flank. That is lovely. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. And it's played forward. Short changes him with that pass. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aim forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's nice. Spread out to the left. Punched away. takes a shot! It's a loose ball. It's really well cleared.
Saudi Arabia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodrigo, that's been drilled in. Moved on forwards.
Saleh Javier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. Strong running down that left flank. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Linton. Alexandro. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexandro. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it. Alexandro goes short. Can he deliver? Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Crosses it in here. And he's clearly asking too much with that. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's been well dealt with. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. And that is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. And it's Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Gerson. Rafinha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes gets it clear. Marquinhos. Linton. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. And he's on a charge. Driving on, a real charge here. Last-ditch defense. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saudi Arabia have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Linton. He's going to be disappointed with that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. A heavy challenge.
They may end up with some regret.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid goes forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Abdul Hamid tries to clear.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Jason. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Out to the left it goes. That's good play.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. And he's found a way past. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, a delicate chip through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior, played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha tries a measured ball. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! So who's he picking out? He is just caressing. And the shot! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Into the channel. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Abdul Hamid. Can he latch on to this? Danger averted for now. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Into the last 5 minutes. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gerson. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Just needed better contact. And the shot! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Saudi Arabia
Give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Gabriel. I think we're just about done here. Gerson. Gabriel. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Linton. Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos aim forwards. Rafinha. He is through here. Alexandro.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Abdul Hamid gets over and intercepts. Back into the middle. Rafinha. Linton. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Marquinhos gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Saudi Arabia have to get it into the box. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Can't get it over the wall. Very nicely done. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those